Alright, great rising family, what's going on? I just want to share something with y'all. Listen, when it comes to dairy products, when it comes to milk, okay, even when it comes from the meat from the cow, you want to be very careful. You want to be very careful. I'm going to say this. Kids from the time they was born up until 14 years old, you definitely want to, keep them away from that. If you like 30, I want to say 35 and older, you definitely want to, stay away from dairy products and even meat that comes from cows, okay? And the reason why I say that is because what takes place in the cows is very interesting, okay? The cows are injected with a growth hormone called bovine. You can go look this up. So the cows are injected with this growth hormone called bovine, and what the bovine does is it makes the cow larger. Okay, it makes the cow larger. It promotes a specific type of hormone in the body of the cow, which is called the IGF, insulin-like growth factor 1. Okay, it promotes that hormone inside the cow. Okay, now when it comes to humans, right, we also have IGF, okay, insulin-like growth factor hormone. This is what we also have too, and it's chemically identical to the cows. So reports and studies have shown that when these cows are injected or treated, right, with this growth hormone, the bovine growth hormone, it increases the hormone inside the milk of the cow by 360%. Now I want you to key in on what I'm saying. I'm saying growth, okay? Growth. And when I say growth, and when I say it increases this hormone inside the cows by 360%, we're talking internal organs as well, okay? We're talking outside and inside. This is what we're talking about. I don't want you to get it misconstrued, okay? So not only does it increase the hormone inside the milk by 360%, all right? It's inside the milk that, people drink. It's inside the dairy products that people eat. It's inside the meat, okay? It's inside the meat that people eat. And it's very important to understand that. And when I say it's inside the meat, I'm talking about the bovine growth hormone itself. Is present inside the meat, okay? Another thing to add on is that it's also present inside the stomach, okay? It does not get destroyed inside the stomach. So you can cut that out if you think that, oh, well, my stomach acid, my hydrochloric acid would, get rid of it. No, because pasteurization doesn't even destroy this IGF, this growth hormone, okay? Very important to understand. So it survives the entire GI tract, which is your gastrointestinal tract. It's present in the stomach, and last but not least, the worst of it all, it's absorbed in your body through the way of your villi, your intestines, okay? It's absorbed, so that means it gets to the blood, it gets to the cells, okay? It gets to these systems inside the body. So it's very dangerous. It's been around for a long time. If you ask me, that's the connection between childhood obesity. To me, if you ask me, that's the connection between fibroids and cysts. If you ask me, that's the connection between breast cancer, prostate cancer, colon cancer, pancreatic cancer. If you ask me, these are the connections between all these things, okay? Because the way it plays on your pituitary gland, the way it plays on your hypothalamus gland, the way it plays on your endocrine system, when it comes to these glands, okay, when it comes to these muscles, if you overstimulate the growth process, then these glands become enlarged, okay? Especially with the prostate, it becomes enlarged. The mammary glands, okay, that's promoting breast cancer, so forth and so on. And then when you look at what's happening with the cows when they're treated, they suffer from other infections, okay? The other infections, primarily you're talking about the mammary glands, okay? The mammary glands are swollen, they're enlarged because they need the productivity from the milk, okay? So when you look at women, the mammary glands are also there, and when they drink this milk or when they eat this dairy product, boom, there you have it. So, and what's crazy is that they may not produce, okay, the lactation in women, but it is, in fact, indeed enlarging their mammary glands. So that's crazy. They're not even getting